Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. In an earlier video, I tested some pads on the side of this thing for paint correction. And obviously it's a piece of garbage auction vehicle. Runs great, looks horrible. Paint's in bad shape. And I mentioned something like this, you don't want to put a whole bunch of time into it. It's not worth it. It's not worth a multi-step correction with color sanding and spot correcting and 4 or 5 steps and jeweling. Something like this, you would want to do either a one-step polish or all-in-one polish. And after the video, I was down in the comment section and also checked messages, and I was asked what would I use for something like this then if I recommend a one-step or an all-in-one. And I'm going to show you. This has been out for a long period of time and a ton of people use this. But because of all the attention detailing's getting with, there's now shows on Discovery, with Larry from Ammo, detailing is really getting a lot of attention from enthusiasts, and this is besides professionals, and a lot of do-it-yourself individuals. So even though this is popular, it's been around forever, a lot of people still do not know that this exists, where you can find it, and what it can do for you. I'm going to show that today and refresh some memories and introduce to new people. Guys, I put out a video on the other channel. If you want to see the detailing by Apex, transferring a lot of the old content from this channel over there that belongs to the Apex Auto Detail Shop, and mixing in some new content. So I'll put a link down below if you want to look into the second channel. And I moved over a video of an old Meguiar's, number 9, I believe it was. And one of the comments down below, you must be pressing for material releasing this. Well, first of all, it was an old video. I'm just transferring some videos with new ones. Second of all, with all the new attention coming to detailing, you'd be surprised how many people don't even know exist where to get it. They walk by it right in the shelves of their store, but they don't know what it does or what it can do for you. So I thought I would put out the video again, re-release it, and get some new people interested in these products and tools. I'm going to do that again today. This is 3D Speed, a staple in a lot of people's detailing arsenal, as it should be. I'm going to demonstrate it on this vehicle and what I recommend for an old clunker like this with tons of mileage. Here is the combination. We're going to use a dual action polisher with a larger throw, the Herb Fiber 50/50 pad, and 3D Speed, which is sort of like 3D1 light version, not quite the cutting power, more like a cleaner polish, but has some great gloss producing capabilities. It contains a Montan wax for protection. Guys, what's a Montan wax? I get asked this. Montan wax is a hard, naturally occurring mineral wax. It's extracted from something called lignite, which is a brown coal. And brown coal is a fossil. It's fossilized remains of ancient plants a long, long time ago. Several million years ago, actually. It's only found in 2 areas, Germany and California, for the most part. And that's what makes it so pricey in some products. So if you have something that has a Montan wax, it might be a little bit higher in price than other products. The wax is extracted using a solvent, and it's not like a carnauba wax, which is more of a yellow wax. This is more durable, more tenacious, and looks incredible. So let me demonstrate today on this old beater. We've tested products on the hood, we've tested products on the doors. We have quite a few panels left to test on, and this fender is one of them. Look at all the swirls and scratches on this thing. Many, many years of abuse and car washes. And we're not going to use, 3 or 4 steps with wet sanding to get this perfect. This type of vehicle with the mileage does not call for that. There's no value in it. So use a one-step or an all-in-one like I'm going to show you on this fender, and we'll see what type of turnaround we can get. All right, again, the Eurofiber 50/50 pad. So for those just joining the channel and joining the family, welcome. This pad has polishing, cutting and finishing fibers. That's why there's two different colors. The white ones are cutting. There's more black ones than there are white ones. So it helps to finish it down a little bit better in case you haven't noticed. So we're going to shake this up, a rich formula. We want to get that Montan wax mixed in with the abrasives so we can lay that down as we are correcting. And I normally like to use a little bit more, like 4 dots instead of 3 dots, so we can lay down a nice layer of the 3D1 with the Montan wax. Basically, that's what it is. It's more like a cleaner polish. It doesn't have quite that correction power, but it does a fine job, as I'm going to show you right here. And yes, I will be correcting this whole fender pretty much, the lower part from the pinstripe down anyway. It has a nice cycle time or open time, and you'll have plenty of time to do your correction. Something like this, I do a crisscross pattern, up and down, and then left and right. Okay, that's all we're going to do. And you want to clean out your pad between every pass because that thick, rich formula will mat down your fibers and clog your foam pads. And another tip, when you're wiping this off, just wipe off the residue. Don't use a panel prep. And that doesn't matter what type of panel prep it is, solvent-based or alcohol. You do not want to wipe off the Montan wax. Just wipe off the residue. You could feel the slickness already on the panel and just leave it be. You got the correction to some extent. It's not going to be perfect. This isn't a an aggressive compound to dig into clear coat. This is to bring out gloss. You bring out gloss and reflection, that takes it away attention from other defects. And your gloss and reflection will be a deep wet look because of the wax. Let me grab you guys. Let me get the swirl finder over here first. We got the shop manager, came over to inspect as well. But look at this. A huge difference. Perfect? No. But let's go over here. This is what we started with. You can see that. And we come over here. And it's done a great job. From this to this, in no time at all. It looks darker, it looks richer. It's protected. And you can get around something this size very easily in about 45 minutes if you're flying. Once again, clean out those pads. Now they're not matted. We cleaned it out. The fibers are almost standing straight up again like you want them to be, so they're effective. The fender. Dripping wet. Look at that. Crappy paint job on an old vehicle with tons of miles. Compared to the door next to it, look how that fender is just dripping wet with gloss. Protection. So, no protection at all. And a Montan wax. That protection, easy to dry with forced air. Now don't expect this to last like a ceramic coating. You're gonna have to reapply something, maybe another layer of wax or a quick detailer with some protection in it every 3 to 6 months or so. If you can get it to last that long, it's gonna depend on the mileage and your environment. Old, reliable, if you haven't tried this yet, what are you waiting for? That's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions at all, never hesitate. Put them down in the comment section. With your favorite channels, you want to interact with them. Either a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment, and that'll keep you connected with that channel, especially in today's world of YouTube algorithms. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video.